Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part one of my nursery decorating series. You guys can obviously see by the title that that is what's going on in today's video. This is going to be a multiple part video because it's just like such a long process. There's a lot to do. So I thought it would be fun to kind of turn it into a little series for you guys and take you guys along the journey of turning the playroom into the nursery and then moving the playroom into a different room in our house. What you guys are going to see in this video is us painting the playroom. So we're going to be painting that room a little bit of a brighter white color on the walls. We'll be moving all of Harper's toys and stuff over there, and then we will be painting the nursery the same color white, looking over the wallpaper samples and everything like that. Before we jump into the video, I wanted to give a shout out to today's sponsor, that is Dossier. I've talked about them so many times here on my channel. I absolutely love them and I love working with them. So every time I mention them, I like to mention a new scent that I have tried out from them. Today's is going to be a little different because this one is actually one that I picked out for my husband. So the scent that I wanted to share with you guys is Aquatic Lime. This one is inspired by Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but I absolutely love this scent so much. Like, Acqua di Gio has been one of my favorite like colognes for quite a while now, so I decided to snag this one for my husband. He actually loves the scent as well. The scent has notes of watermelon, lime, jasmine, rosemary, cedarwood, and oak moss. Such a great combination, such a good smell. It just smells so like manly and I don't even know, just so good. Like I mentioned, since this scent is for my husband, they do offer male scents as well. They have feminine ones, masculine, and then some that are unisex, which is super cool. All of their perfumes are clean, vegan, and cruelty-free, which is something that is super duper important to me being pregnant, like I've mentioned so many times in the past. Another awesome thing is that all of their perfumes start at $29, which is such an amazing deal. Unlike a lot of other designer brands that cost you hundreds of dollars, as a mom about to have 2 kids, spending that kind of money on perfumes is just like not even something that I think about. It's just not a priority to me. So being able to have really good scents that are only starting at $29 is definitely a plus. Another thing is that they have risk-free ordering. So if you get your scent, you try it out and you don't love it, you can return it within 30 days. I will have a link down in the description for you guys to check out, but thank you so much again to Dossier for sponsoring today's video, and let's go ahead and jump into the vlog. So I am up in the front room right now. I just put all of the samples up on the wall, so I thought I would show you guys what they all look like and then kind of like the overall inspiration of what I am going for. Here are all of the samples, and then I also pulled some stuff for like inspiration of what else is going to be in the room and kind of like the vibe. So it's going to be very like bohemian and beachy. I drew a lot of inspiration from different styles and stuff from Australia, so bright white, these types of shades of pink, rattan, light wood, and then just, yeah, I have this little hangy thing here from Target. Let me do a little close-up of the samples. I'm not 100% sure on this one because I really like it, but I don't think it's just gonna work with the vibe of the room, but I still really like that one a lot. I would like to actually put that like somewhere else in the house, like maybe like in a bathroom. I'm going more between these 3 specifically at this very moment. I do really like this one a lot as well. Again, like I wanna find another room for that one to go in. But this is like overall where I'm at. I really do like this one a lot, but I kind of wanted to bring the palm trees in to give it a more beachy vibe because there's not really anything else in this room that kind of has that vibe. So here's a close-up of these 2. The big difference is that this is like one solid color, and then this one will still have the white, and we are planning on painting the walls in here bright white. So they will be as white as this sample right here, so you can kind of see like the contrast in color. These walls are technically white, but they're not white enough for me. I just did a Instagram story and a poll kind of asking you guys for your like opinion and what you guys think, but These three are probably the main three that I will be deciding between. But I drew some stuff for inspiration to give you guys an idea. So here's our glider. That's gonna stay probably right here. We're gonna have the crib over here. The wallpaper will be on this wall. And then I have this thing from Target right here. I just wanted to grab something rattan. These will be up in the room, but I have a few more rattan pieces. And then this is the sheet that's going to go in the crib. This is from I Love Linen, the same one that we have in our room, and I love it. So today is July 23rd. We are finally starting the painting process for the playroom and the nursery today. So we are about to head to Lowe's to grab the paint. Like I mentioned earlier, we're going from white to white. So the walls that we have right now are kind of like they're not super bright white. They almost have like a grayish tint to them. So we are going to full like ultra bright white. It just looks so much better. So I will take you guys into Lowe's when we buy the paint. And then we are planning on like prepping the room and everything, and then trying to paint tonight when Harper goes to sleep. Okay, so this is what we're gonna go with, and this is like a sample of kind of similar to our current walls now, so you can kind of see the difference. It's like we still have white, but it's not bright white. Harper, say hi. Hi. So just to show you guys again, this is the room that is going to be the baby's room. So all of this stuff, sorry, it's such a mess right now, is going to be moved. Hello. And we will be painting this one next, but we have to paint the other one first so that we can move everything in here. And then this is the room that is going to be the playroom. So we have all our supplies. We're planning on setting everything up, taping everything off. It should be fairly easy because like I said, we're literally going from white to white, but here you guys can see the difference of how not white this looks when it's compared to ultra white. So at the end of the day, if we get white paint on this, for instance, it's not a big deal because it'll match perfectly. And then we're painting the ceilings as well. So should be pretty easy.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die.
So it's a little bit later. I'm whispering right now because Harper is in bed. I just put dinner in the oven, and Michael's already working on painting the ceiling right now while we wait for dinner to cook, so we kind of get like a little bit of a head start. Already you can tell such a difference from the color difference between ultra white and whatever white we have on the walls right now. I am sitting down drinking some water. I didn't even have like that crazy busy of a day today, but for some reason like I'm already getting like pretty bad cramping and sciatic pain. So whenever that happens, I just try to like sit down, drink water, and chill. It's definitely not fun, stressful. Yeah, so once we eat dinner, we will both get in there and start painting. Also sounds like there's like a storm rolling in right now, which hopefully the thunder doesn't keep Harper awake, but it's brewing outside. Alright, so earlier today we came in and prepped everything. So we taped off all of the doors, the window, the floors. So you could already see the color difference, which is so crazy. It literally makes our walls look like they're not white at all. I want to do the whole house.
Gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you.
completed. Also, it's super echoey in here. We are going to get a rug next. I think that's like our next step, and then we're going to move everything over here so we can work on the nursery. Also, sorry, we went to the beach today, so my hair looks a little bit crazy, but it already looks so much better in here. It is so much brighter. Before, I feel like it just looked so like dark and gray. Friday night, once we finished painting everything, we did run out of paint, and we found out that we needed to do like one more coat just so that everything looked really even. So my husband decided to just buy like a sprayer instead, which ended up being a lot easier and a lot less time consuming. So that is what we are planning on using for the nursery, and then maybe even the rest of our house eventually. That won't be probably till after the baby gets here, but after seeing this room, I definitely want to paint the rest of the house bright white. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude it for part 1 of my nursery decorating series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 2, which will be coming out next week. Lots of exciting things to come. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you guys are notified every time I post a new video. But with all that being said, I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!